Coming to the end of a one-way street. Wish I could wake up, but it's not a dream.
Hey everyone, last week I showed you the unboxing of the August 2018 Planner Society kit, and today I'm going to show you how I'm going to use the contents of this kit in my Happy Planner.
I keep asking why? It's still on my mind. It's been like a year since
I'm going to start out by pulling out all of the kit contents that are my favorites that I really want to incorporate in this week's spread. I really liked this scrapbook paper and this rose gold. I loved the 3D stickers and these pocket cards. I'm still not completely sure how I'm going to use them, but I think they're so pretty and I would love to incorporate it in this week. And then these are some of my other favorite items from the kit, and I'm trying to pick the parts of the kit that coordinate color-wise. So just to make this easier, I'm going to pull out the sheets from my Happy Planner. I'm covering up the sidebar with this beautiful floral paper. And I really liked this diamond pattern on the tulip scrapbook paper, so I'm using it as a background for the dates at the top. I liked the saying, "Stay wild and free," but I also wanted to include the rose gold acetate on my spread. So I added a few drops of Goof Off to a Q-tip and wiped away the polka dots that were in the way of the quote. I usually like to add pops of color to the weekend section, but I also need to be able to write down my weekend tasks. So I chose this light blue scrapbook paper because I knew I would still be able to read what I wrote down without it being too dark or busy for me. My friend and I carpool to work together, so I wanted to track who is carpooling on which day. I took this car stamp and I'm stamping it directly onto the banner stickers. I also used the coffee mug stamp and some number stickers for the dates. Instead of using the filing tabs as actual tabs, I cut off the edges so that they would fit into each of the daily boxes. I'll be using them to write down the name of the person who will be carpooling that day. I really wanted to use the rose gold acetate somewhere else in the spread, so I'm attaching the pocket card to it and then punching holes in the side. And I didn't want to punch the holes directly into the pocket card because it wouldn't have been able to open. And then I'm adding these pretty 3D stickers to the dashboard. At this point I decided that things were looking a little too busy though, so I removed some of the acetate and then transferred the stickers from the coffee mugs directly onto the strip of scrapbook paper at the top of the spread. The top box is devoted to the time that will be spent at work, and I reference my work planner during that portion of the day so it doesn't take up too much of the space in my home planner. When I get home, this is the planner that I use. So to keep track of my home tasks, I'm using a stencil that came with a previous Planner Society kit from last year to draw check boxes. I'm using one of the backer cards to make a shopping list and a weekly task list that will slip inside the pocket card. I like to use the die cuts to draw attention to certain events. For example, I'm using the dress to indicate that I have church on Sunday morning. In this dashboard, I have a shopping list as well as a master list to keep track of what I need to do during the week. And then as I'm planning out my week, I pull from this master list. I also have a vitamin tracker here at the bottom. What's great about this dashboard is that you can transfer it week to week and you can put in new lists into this little pocket, as well as keep things like tickets, invitations, information that you're going to need for the activities that you're participating in during the week. Here I have a section to mark off the days that I need to work, as well as a section for carpooling. I switch off carpooling with my friend, so I need to keep track of who is going to be carpooling for that day. So I hope that this video gave you some ideas for either using your Planner Society kit or using any sort of planner kit or scrapbook kit that you may purchase, as well as your craft supplies that you already have on hand. If you'd like to see more planner ideas, please check out my Instagram at PersonalizeMyPlanner, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!